Hello, my friends at John Stark. So, you might be wondering why Governor Sununu did what he did. I'm not really surprised by it because I've been monitoring some of the actions that have been happening on some of the epidemic sites. Can't say it right now. So, anyway, what I thought I'd do is I'd just show you some of the data that's out there that really argues as to why this is the right thing. So, this is looking at the world numbers and the totals here. We're looking at about a 4.5% mortality worldwide. The U.S. is sitting at about 1.5, in part because we haven't really started to see a lot of the deaths yet. But overall, the problem is that the slope of the line is still continuing up in a very, very fast fashion. So this slope down here shows the worldwide slope of the line. If we take a look at just China only, you see their slope is quite different. When they went into lockdown in this period right here, that lockdown really stopped their cases at about 80,000. So they put a much stronger lockdown than we're on. They shut the whole country down. You couldn't go in and out of a building without somebody taking your temperature, and they were able to pause it. Now, does that mean they won't have more later? Probably not, but they were able to slow it down in time for them to get their medical care in place to try to reduce the number of deaths. If you and because of that, the deaths are still pretty high. I don't really know. I'd have to calculate that. If we look at Italy, Italy right now is getting ready to overtake China. But look at the slope of the line on Italy. It's still shooting up. They're nowhere near, and they've got a lot more deaths than we do. They're about a week ahead of us. Nowhere near slowing down yet. So Italy, its infection is going crazy. Now we look at the U.S. We're almost caught up with China. The total number of cases, and look at the slope of our line. We're just getting started. We have a large population here. This is something that dramatic shutdown, lockdown is going to be the only thing that's going to prevent us from absolutely flooding medical care. Now, right now, we're at only 1.4% mortality, but that's only because of the fact that we're just getting started. So we haven't really got a lot of the mortality. Yesterday, this was at 900. We've gone up almost 20% on our deaths today. So it's a serious thing. What we're doing is a serious thing, and it will help. If you look at somebody else who also did a lockdown, we go down to South Korea, and South Korea, they did a lockdown, and they have dramatically reduced. They have very few deaths, very few cases. It's not over. We're still, a year or so out of really resolving all of this. But this sort of behavior is the sort of thing that makes a difference. So while it's a pain in the butt, we're going to have to do online schooling. It will continue. We're going to be isolated. But in my scientific opinion, we're doing the right thing. All right? I miss you guys, though. Talk to you later.